I'm Nora Ellison, 32, and this is the afternoon my family finally realized the invisible sister had been quietly outranking them the whole time. I grew up believing love was earned by staying useful and staying small. My mother Elaine directed the spotlight. My sister Blair, the baby, got the glow. I got the dimmer switch, and the "you're so grounded" that really meant don't outshine anyone. I never pushed back. I put myself through law school nights, clerked for an appellate judge, and at 27 became one of the youngest federal district judges in the circuit. I wore the robe every weekday, but at family gatherings I let them call me court secretary or admin assistant because correcting them always ended with awkward silences and quick subject changes. It was easier to shrink than to watch them flinch from my light. Blair's engagement brunch was pure her. Garden estate, pastel florals, bottomless mimosas, every detail engineered for Instagram perfection. I arrived early to help. Habit, setting out name cards while Mom adjusted Blair's veil for photos. Blair floated through the crowd, radiant, introducing Ryan as the star antitrust attorney at Pierce and Caldwell. Guests oohed. I smiled politely when she waved me over. And this is my sister Nora. She works at City Hall. Keeps the wheels turning. Laughter rippled. Gentle, patronizing. Ryan's smile froze. He stared at me, recognition dawning like sunrise. Nora Ellison, he asked, voice low. Blair giggled. Yes, silly. Why? He didn't answer her. He looked straight at me. Judge Ellison. Eastern District. The Calder merger case. The string trio kept playing, but the garden went quiet around us. Blair's glass paused midair. Mom's head snapped toward me. Dad's mimosa sloshed. I didn't flinch. I just met Ryan's eyes and nodded once. Blair recovered first, laugh high and brittle. Good one. She's admin, Ryan. Filing phones, you know. Ryan didn't laugh. I argued that case for 4 weeks, he said quietly. You eviscerated my summary judgment motion in open court. The Ninth Circuit affirmed every ruling. The laughter died. Mom went pale. Dad whispered, Judge? I finally spoke, calm, clear, carrying across the garden. Federal District Judge. Appointed 5 years ago. I've handled over 300 cases, including yours. Blair's face cycled through confusion, embarrassment, fury. You let us think. I stopped correcting you, I said. You preferred the smaller version. Ryan looked stricken. Mom reached for my arm. Why didn't you? Because every time I tried, I said, you changed the subject, or laughed, or told me not to brag. Dad tried. We're proud. Are you? I asked softly. Or are you just surprised the front desk girl outranked everyone at this table? Blair's voice cracked. This is my day. It was, I said, until you used it to diminish me one last time. I turned to Ryan. Congratulations on the engagement. I wish you both the best. I walked out. No scene. No tears. Just the crunch of gravel under my heels and the soft close of the garden gate. 6 months later, Blair's wedding happened without me. I sent a tasteful gift. Mom calls every Sunday now. Awkward, careful, asking actual questions. Dad sent an email titled, Proud of You, with a newspaper clipping about one of my rulings. I replied once. Thank you. Ryan recused himself from a case before my court, conflict of interest. Rumor says Blair still introduces me as my sister the judge with a tight smile. I still preside. Cases come and go. Justice is served. Some call me distant. I call it delivered. Because the afternoon they tried to shrink me one final time, I finally stood full height. And the view from the bench? Worth every year I let them think I was small.